The immense wealth that Roger and his crew found on Raftel. It seems like that isn't the One Piece, you know? It's not just about the treasure, it's about everything Roger and his crew got their hands on, and that apparently encompasses the true meaning of One Piece. Even though the world says Roger got hold of a single great treasure, Roger himself says they were too early. After reaching Raftel, he says, "I wonder who will find it? It'll be my son." In the end, Roger couldn't get his hands on One Piece. It seems like something was missing. I'm going to talk about the true nature of One Piece that no one has noticed yet. It might be hard to believe at first, but what I'm about to say connects to the essence of One Piece. So please, I'm begging you, don't skip ahead. It'll get confusing if you do. The true meaning of One Piece is... We've kicked off the final chapter, gearing up for this massive showdown to tie up all the loose ends. It seems pretty certain, you know? But before diving into that, we've got the Egghead arc right in the middle of it all. Now, it's a bit lengthy, and for your average reader, you might be thinking, come on, let's get to the epic battle and wrap up all the hints already. Because, really, who wouldn't want to get to the climax ASAP, right? But here's the deal. This Egghead arc is necessary, there's important stuff that needs to be laid out. Think about Impel Down before the Summit Warp. Punk Hazard before Dressrosa. They were essential, just like the Egghead arc we're in now. In volume 106, if you check out the chapter title, you'll catch on to the author's main theme for the Egghead arc, which is chapter 1068, Genius's Dream. Now, what went down in this particular chapter? Well, it's a big one. Vegapunk spills the beans about his dream, and it's all about energy. This chapter is the real game changer because Enel is the key. Right now, the author is hammering in the importance of energy as a critical element leading us to the grand finale of One Piece. Let's zoom in on the Egghead arc's highlight, chapter 1068. The resource that generates energy is always the seat of wars fought between countries. Like it says here, throughout the extensive history of the world, wars have gone down over the pursuit of energy. Oil shocks, the Void Century, the battles that the D lost, they were all energy wars. They lost out in the race for energy, and it used to be a thriving kingdom. Emphasis on the used to be. The key point is that something's changed, that once mysterious ancient energy Vegapunk talks about, it's gone now. There used to be this special ancient energy that's no longer around. And because of this energy, there was prosperity in the past. Even in recent times, we've seen ancient robots pop up. But why did such advanced things exist way back then? Well, simply put, they couldn't function without ample energy. Suddenly, these robots just sprung to life, out of nowhere. Energy was pumped in, and those ancient robots started moving. The way they're illustrated, it's like they woke up with this powerful force, with a don-don-tot-tot sound giving off some kind of special energy. reminiscent of the drum sound from Skypiea. So, you know, in Skypiea, Enel is the key player. The sun god made an appearance there. Skypiea was all about divine worship, centered around the sun because it's up in the sky. So, it's pretty clear, there's a link between Nika and Skypiea. The getup of the Shandians matches too. That snake, considered a god, laughing as Nika, all went down in Skypiea. Nika, the sun god, being an energy dude, and on the flip side, the moon god Enel is the boss of Skypiea. Enel, the moon god up against the sun god. In Japanese, Gum Gum is 5656, and Rumble Rumble, also in Japanese, 565, they align. The real kicker is that Rumble Rumble no Enel supplied energy when he hit the moon. Back then, there was no energy, everything had come to a standstill. The robots, frozen without electricity, suddenly kicked into gear when energy was fed in. This time around, Luffy's also throwing in energy, and there's this scene where the robots get going. It's like Enel touched down on the moon city, Biruka, and threw some energy around. If Nika is the energy supplier when they hit Raftel, it actually makes everything make sense. Cause, you know, without Nika, Roger and his crew were too early, and later on, Shanks swiped the model for the human fruit. Model Nika, from the government. The big Kingdom D that once boomed had top-notch tech. This lines up with the scene from Enel's comic cover art. Enel's cover art pieces all fit together nicely. When Luffy hits Raftel and becomes Nika, with the energy of Luffy's Don Tot Tot, it transforms into this mechanical city vibe, and then, things start moving in sync. Back in the day, there was some special energy coming off Nika. If that's the ancient energy Vegapunk's gunning for, it clicks perfectly. The tussle for this special ancient energy is the Void Century Brawl. The resource of energy always sparks wars. The absolute key part is in the Genius's Dream chapter. Electricity spread to the moon, and everything kicked off. This heavily points to the Mink tribe. They're an energy resource too. They're looked after Onzo, and the guardian for the Mink tribe. Zunisha is deep into the mix with Joy Boy. Zunisha's favorite snack? The apple from Skypiea. Running the show behind this war is Emu, no doubt. There's a character paired up with Emu. And that's Sugar. Neither of them ages. Another matchup is the Crown and turning folks into toys. Thanks to Sugar, everyone lost their memories. And because of Emu, everyone's memories got wiped. When Luffy and the gang make it to Raftel, it's like a blast from the past. Everyone recalls this ancient energy-powered world that was super advanced and handy. Remembering how crazy advanced things were turns the world upside down. That inconvenience might just be the origin of devil fruits. Everything comes into existence because someone wished for it in this world. The devil fruit's form might be something someone imagined. Remember how we talked about laughter being everything in this story? Everyone's got their distinctive laughs like and so on. It's the energy of laughter emitted by Nika. Roger was too early because Nika was innocent, and Shanks went out of his way to snatch it from the government. He protected it even at the cost of his arm, and placed his bet on a new era. He became a great pirate to come back and return the favor. Shanks seems to know the location of One Piece, as if he's the only one who knows it in the world. He says, "Shall we go get One Piece?" Roger said, "I wonder who will find One Piece. Probably my son." Yes? Ace. One Piece. Ace was supposed to be the final piece. But, in the end, it's not Ace but his younger brother who inherits the will. The will that their fathers protected in place of Ace achieves the dream.